Hey guys, Spudknocker here. This is sort of an off-the-cuff video of air-to-air refueling in the Harrier. I found that the air-to-air refueling in the Harrier is much easier than air-to-air refueling in an aircraft like the Mirage 2000C. I don't know why I think that. This is a track of my first attempt at aerial refueling in the Harrier, and as you'll see, I made it all the way through the refueling process, finished, tanker said goodbye, and I said bye. Not totally sure why it was so much easier for me. I think that the Harrier flies a little bit more naturally, and the trimming systems in place on the Harrier seem to be a bit more natural in terms of what I think they would do. The way the Harrier flies is just much more natural in terms of where you move your stick, that's kind of where the nose of the Harrier likes to point. Whereas in the Mirage, it's more of an input to a fly-by-wire system, which then outputs that. And it's a very early fly-by-wire system at that in the Mirage 2000C, compared to jets like the Hornet, or especially like the Super Hornet and other more modern jets. If you want to take a look, here is my first attempt at refueling in the Harrier. Thanks. I think one thing that also helps in the Harrier is the throttle is also much more natural feeling, in my opinion, and that tends to really help as well. The throttle in the Mirage feels very jerky to me, and that doesn't help things, that's for sure.
Ready, recontact. Return recontact. Ready, recontact. Clear contact.
I guess they weren't ready for me on that first try. Thought I was close enough. Haha. What I've found through successive attempts after this first one here is if you put the symbology of the aircraft on the HUD, if you put the left wing right on top of the on the side of the basket, that tends to really help things. Help you get lined up anyway. As is my first attempt, it was pretty rough. But I thought it'd be cool to show my first attempt.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
I found it much easier to dance around and stay in the basket with the Harrier. I don't know if that is a function of the jet was made for the KC-130 from scratch, or if it's a difference between the flight characteristics of the Mirage and the Harrier. I think the Mirage also has a much higher stall speed, and so you've got a pretty high AOA when you're in the basket in the Mirage, especially with the KC-130, because he doesn't like to go very fast.
Contact.
It's like I came out and went back in real quick.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
So, bye-bye tanker.